Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Stellaris Federations. When we last left off, we'd held off the initial skirmishes from the Sovereign Mishar Council over there. Now we're just going to try and take these systems back and hopefully achieve our war goals. Their war exhaustion is greater than ours, and if we can reclaim these systems, then our exhaustion for occupation will reduce. So far so good. We're going to build a starbase here just so we can cut off this expansion. We just don't want to lose this territory. This is a key system. So, and then we'll just keep moving forward. There's been so many things going on lately. And we just want to keep moving forward. So research is complete on a gas extraction well, so we can now exploit the exotic gases resource. Pockets of exotic gas are rare and often inaccessible by conventional means. Such deposits can only be reached using special extractor technology. This is useful though, because you know, they're very powerful. So improved strike craft could be curious, although these amoeba flagella might just be better for the time being. Yeah, they are. Like, damage 20 to 30, damage here, 9 to 13, attack cooldown. That's 5 seconds there versus 2.3, but we're already going for these. Yes, this is 31 damage, this is 40 damage. So we're gonna get, if they're gonna get the amoeba flagella for now, we might as well stick with those. So we'll skip the improved strike craft. There's afterburners which we've almost finished. For now, could do fleet command limit plus 10. Yeah, actually I'm gonna do that, get destroyers. We need some more heavier ships. Certainly an intimidating war. This planet's getting more and more devastation from trees wandering about, but we'll deal with that. This generator world needs a job. We'll get a generator district. Works for me. This also needs a job. We'll get another city district. Why not? Okay. We also have a blocker here that we could get rid of. So we could get some industrial wasteland, or we can get frozen gas lakes or mineral-rich caverns. There's a bunch of options there. Also over here, is that max? Is already selected? It isn't, but I'll select it anyway. Excuse me. Mind you, this was planning to be my my bureaucracy world anyway. Slaves pacified. The radical elements on Satramine have been pacified, and the slaves are back in line where they belong. That's right, losers. If you want to win, win the games. So this finally means that I can go to decisions and end martial law, which means finally our resources get to go back to normal as opposed to being reduced the entire time. That's going to be a big boost to our economy. Look at that, instantly popped up all the resources. That's excellent. Oh dear, that was badly needed.
Construction complete.
Excellent, we've now got these within our borders. Also come down here, we'll grab this starbase as well. Get those rare crystals. This fleet does need some more reinforcements. Apparently we can't hit that button there, but we can hit it here, right? What's going on here? Reinforce, thank you. Yep. Cool. We could also eventually grab this stuff too, like the fact there's another archaeological site, that is very curious. So we have got this, which gives us ceramo metal materials 10% progress and coil guns 10% progress, as well as some more general research. There's other debris as well that we'll go grab up. We could potentially activate another relic, but I'm not going to need it for a little while, I think. I'm actually going to leave this one as an arid world, because it's actually doing well for what it is. And I'm actually thinking of colonizing this with those lithoids from over there, but I just need to wait to have a bit more alloys before I can do that, because it's going to cost 200 alloys. Secured. So this is a second wave coming through, but they're fairly weak. Probably taken, to be honest, but let's just head up here and take out the rather weak station there. Fourth wave, second wave. Those waves aren't very good.
Tracking enemy fleet.
So this is a second tactical response fleet, but these stations now are quite powerful. I'm not particularly concerned. If I throw on one extra defense platform, then that should keep that relatively secure for the time being. There's already one over here as well. And about here, there isn't one here yet, but that fleet just isn't strong enough to do anything useful. Let's grab back these systems, shall we? We need these systems. course, immediately charges in the cruiser, but hey. The cruiser and the corvettes together, they get it done. Galea's ours. Let's press forward over here. So now that our economy is actually, like, working, so we've got a lot of unemployment on clerks. That's because we used to have 2 soldiers and now we don't. So we actually do need to get rid of these blockers. Mining districts or energy districts? Let's go for energy districts. We'll get rid of this blocker and then we'll build 2 generator districts. Okay. Of course, we're now taking out this station. No problem. Excellent. The hull's actually taking a bit of a beating here. Well, it's armour, apparently, but... Let's take out Suta. The trees are wandering again. We will deal with that problem eventually.
Reports a new breakthrough.
Mote harvesting traps. Exploit resource volatile motes. Volatile motes are thickle particles that are dangerous to work with. In order to safely harvest them without setting off a chain reaction of explosions, energy fields must be used to stabilize the motes. Excellent. So we could increase the energy we get from technicians. Not a bad idea. Let's do that. Apparently we're already going to grab this. So we'll go and grab those crystals and research, so we'll come back for those motes. We can also now start building on these, some of these rare resources, like we can actually build a mote harvesting trap here now, but for now we'll just get some city districts. This robot can actually be moved elsewhere. So Zendron Alpha, send on to Zendron Omega. There you go. Zendron Omega can now build a new building. This is a mining world. Unfortunately we don't have that, like mining increasing facilities just yet. But we can just like get a mining district for now, and I'll think about what I'm going to get here in a moment. Could go for some more Empire Sprawl or other things like that. Maybe some more alloy foundries, or possibly even some slave processing facilities once we get to that point. Generator worlds, that just needs another generator district. Satramine, okay, we can now get a generator district here. Okay, this station is now almost back under our control. And so it is. Excellent. Good work, guys. So now I'm going to have my fleet head up to Humph over there and just repair from that station. Okay, then we'll go grab this back again when we can afford it. But so far our war exhaustion, you know, they're more exhausted than we are. Peculiar on the trees, constantly wandering about back and forth. So this generator district will give us the 2 jobs that we need.
Construction complete.
Okay, construction is completed there, which means we can get some research stations and mining stations. We can get a mining station here as well. Okay. So let's consider, we already have a migration treaty with you. I think the reason we can't currently use you to colonize this planet is because we haven't actually allowed you to. Yeah, so if I allow you to colonize, now I can actually colonize with you. These guys are industrious, lithoid, and desert preference. I don't think we have an arid preference. Desert preference. Conformists, desert. No, there's one arid preference. Could potentially set up a pact there as well. There's a few arid preferences here and there, but most of them are dead. This is a hive mind, so it's not going to work. And some of these I just have no contact with. These are my counterparts of the same portrait. Oops. We'll stick with these lithoids for now. They'll be a good starting point. So let's colonize this planet with those guys here. We'll just need to grab a little bit more alloys, which we can do, like 25 alloys. There we go. So colonize a view, Ravak Prime. Oh, might as well start being a bit more creative. Dust Bowl, oh yes. There we are. Look, suddenly everything's more habitable because lithoids. They can even colonize this tomb world. So, that fleet is now fully repaired. So we can come back down here and grab this system as well. Apparently that's the route you want to take. I disagree with that route. That's a better route. So probably be able to force
Enemy
our
fleet.
war goals soon. Okay, there is actually... We're going to get intercepted there. So that being the case, let's quickly grab some more defenses here. We need some more guns. Here we'll be fine, because we've already got our fleet in position. Basically, I just don't have any position where it's like, hey... Also, what are you doing? You're gonna have to wait. We're starting to be cut off, really. Alright, it's building mining stations left, right, and centre. Excellent. So if they're going to retake these, we have to wait for them to leave and then take them back again. So, bit annoying. So we've passed Pan-Galactic recycling initiatives. Okay. So the Senate floor. The Senate's currently in recess. Okay, so everything's currently sorted by diplomatic weight and support and so on. Okay, Satramine can now build an additional building. There's many options. There's something in the tech tree I want to get soon that's sort of occupying my current headspace. We could build something temporarily, however. A corporate culture site for unity, trade value, and society research could be interesting. Why not? Corporate culture site over here. We got that one worker unemployment. We'll get a... Well, we can't actually afford a city district right now, but we could get one of those in the near future. This world probably will end up becoming a secondary resource production world, just because it's like, what else are they going to be doing? Like, all of the districts are already full up. Here we could also get slave processing when I get it, but for now I can just get a mining district once we can afford it, which will be soon. Here, a general district when we can afford it. The plans are slowly coming together, and here, when we can afford it, we'll clear out these, this collapsed spire. And I'll actually read out what those blockers do when we actually get that opportunity. We are now colonising this system, so that's important. Okay. Yeah, this concerns me. Are they just sitting on there? We have no vision. I guess we could send in our one little scout guy. Set him to evasive. Oh, I can't set him to evasive. However, we can now get the Fleet Logistics Core, which will increase our ship upkeep and our naval capacity is increased by 20%. So with ships often deployed across vast interstellar distances, a dedicated logistics core is needed to make sure things run smoothly. That makes sense. So building up a second fleet over here.
Skywatch is tracking a new enemy fleet.
Let's start these things building, shall we? So where's that fleet? So it's 25 fleet power here. Yeah, with those destroyers. We don't need you to scout there any longer. Basically, we want them to take these systems, then leave again, then I take them back. The birth of space piracy. Parasitic elements always flock to new markets, including seeking to cut into profits at the expense of those doing honest business. Space has proven no different. Several criminal underground organisations on Satramine have expanded their operations into space by converting a small fleet of civilian freighters into warships. The Outlaws call themselves the Phantom Armada, and their ships have started menacing our vulnerable trade route in Rint-Berkard system. We should act quickly before the situation gets out of hand. Now, the pirate fleet. Thank you guys, while I'm currently locked away. We need to deal with this piracy, clearly. Pirates are taking advantage of the fact we're at war. Well, once this is all cleared, we'll try to sweep back and handle the pirates. Naturally, they're trying to attack this station. They'll temporarily hold it. It's annoying. Hopefully they don't get too far. They're going to have to be evasive. Yeah, they can't go forward while this is here. That's annoying. Well, we'll just have to do what we can. That is going to cost us a lot of money while that's happening. Have they upgraded that to a military station? Apparently.
Mining station lost to enemy action.
Thank you for that. So So apparently they've got a rather ineffective pirate station there, but we'll have to deal with that in time. Pirates, eh? So they have left now. Let's slowly make our way back. Because I just don't want to be in the position where I have to surrender. I'd rather be the one forcing them to surrender. I also want to make sure that they've fully left before I make my move. They have left, good. I could increase my sensor range temporarily. Okay, mining world, so we've got some new building slots available. I really am hoping for a new building that's going to come through the tech tree soon, but that may not come for a little while. Do we have an exotic resource here? No, not really. Well, we can build something temporarily, and then always change it later. Look, we are sort of having some problems. Look, let's just get a generated... Oh, let's get some urban districts. That'll solve that problem for now. Over here, we just need a generator district. Do we? No, we just need to move this robot elsewhere. Robot, be moved to Zendron Omega. Moving! Excellent work. Yeah, energy credits are bleeding out. So first wave is there. But they're leaving. That's good. That's what we want. Leave. Because our war exhaustion's actually going the other way right now. I'd rather not be forced into a status quo that's going to make me lose that chunk of territory. More wandering forests are migrating constantly. Yeah, we're working on it, guys. Okay, let's destroy the station. One of our scientists has perished. That's unfortunate. We do probably have some scientists we could move into that role. But it's only fresh. Got a brain slug, man. Research speed plus 20%. No, but just 10% rather. I'll do. Brain slugs for the win. Alright, let's take out this station. Excellent. So now I've regained control of the area.
Construction complete.
Excellent. Senate is now in session. They're now voting on cooperative research channels. Yeah, I've already put my support into that one. We'll need to then take this out. Oh, we're out of energy, so let's sell some food. That works. That's now back under wraps. We just need to get our trade back in order. We can then start creeping along and grabbing these systems. Alright. I might also grab this Arctic world at some point and turn to Necumeniopolis, because I really just want to get these alloys and goods flowing properly. Alright, so Satramine, we can now hit that other blocker. It's not really going to make a big difference, though. I suppose we can just hit it anyway and see what it does for us. Oh no, this part -1 maximum districts. We are receiving a communication from an independent space station of the Rigan Commerce Exchange. Greetings. You give us stuff.
Science Division reports a new breakthrough.
So let's head down to Zendron, and then we'll hit these people down here. We can now have +10 command limit.
Science Division reports success.
So we can get a number of things here. This is, what's this? Armor. So this just gives them more armor hull points. Alloy mega forges. Could be curious. Exotic gas refinery. Star holds. Let's go for the star holds. Over here, that's what I've been looking for. Yeah. The neural implants, slave armies, and slave processing facilities. That's what I wanted. Excellent. So that's coming along nicely now. Okay. Let's deal with these pirates. And hopefully just put an end to this war. Because we're almost at a position where we can just say, okay, let's just do a status quo. They're almost ready to accept a status quo, for that matter. Although my war exhaustion is very slightly higher than theirs, I need to take back this system. It's actually more critical that I do that and then handle the pirates. It's giving me some more exhaustion I don't want. Oh, the forests are migrating again. I don't want to be forced to surrender when I've got this far. It's probably going to happen before it's actually got there, though. We'll see what we can do. Right, we're bleeding out energy credits again. Look, I will resolve this. The pirates are not helping it. We've lost a lot of trade as a result. Okay. That's the sound of us being at 100% war exhaustion. But they will be at 100% war exhaustion too.
Science Division reports success.
We're now at 100%. We can just settle status quo. So, and I'd be okay with status quo. To me, that's a win, honestly. Research complexes could be curious. We do have the ability to get exotic gases. We currently have +1. Could also do research station output. Let's do that. This war's almost over.
Inbound message traffic.
Okay, he's just gonna offer us a status quo. He says, "Come now, Tansar, let us end this war before it gets out of hand." And I agree that we should end this war before it gets out of hand. You know how much I agree? We'll destroy this station. The trees are wandering again. Where are the reinforcements? Well, we won anyway. I agree. We have peace! Peace in our time. Well, we do have to deal with these pirates, so we'll send our fleet over to here to heal. Thank you for watching. When we come back next time, more Stellaris! But victory! We're not dead! Woo!